Hello, everyone. Randy here. We're playing Farming Expert 2017 by Playway. And we're out in our orchard field here, just looking at the orchard. Looks like it takes a while for the orchards to grow here. And actually, if we check the menu here, I was reading the part about... Let's see here. Where's the fruit growing? Somewhere here, I think it says it takes a couple years. So... let's see once here. Where did I read that again? Operating a large agricultural tractor in a dense orchard is a difficult task. So yes, we're supposed to use the orchard tractors. We'll have to see what's about that. Obviously, haven't really bought much in the way of orchard equipment here yet. Kind of waiting for the orchard to start growing here. Ah, yes, here it is. Fruit trees, apples, plums, cherries require several years to bear fruit. So not sure how much longer we have to go on the fruit trees here. This should be the second year, I believe. And you can see they are obviously a little more visible, growing up a little bit, looks like. But still nothing we can do with them yet. So anyway, since last episode, finished harvesting, sold the crops. And see if we can get back to the main farm here. Actually, we'll just go over to some machinery. Also went shopping. Let's get out of the tractor there. We got some new equipment here. First off, looks like our cultivator folded out and is in our orchard tractor. Interesting. But anyway, a new piece of equipment. We got a brand new cultivator. Believe this is the largest cultivator in the game, it looked like. And I should be able to actually bring up the shop here, can I, or not? Let me check. No, I guess I got to go down there, don't I? Okay, never mind. But yeah, this was marked in the shop as an 8 meter, I'd like to say it was. But according to the name, it said it was a 12 meter. So I kind of placed my bets that it was actually 12 and not 8. And looks like I won the bet there. I don't believe this is actually an 8 meter cultivator. It looks like it is actually a 12. But like I said, it was a Horsch Platinum 12. The other one was a Horsch, I think there's a 10 and an 8. And for some reason, this one was named, or said it was 8, but like I said, had the 12 name on it. So I'm like, I'm thinking that's actually 12. Slight problem there with the cultivator, but anyway. Also went ahead and bought a larger header for our combine. Was looking at buying a larger combine. Unfortunately, didn't quite have the money for that. And when I got to looking, this... technically is actually looks like the largest combine in the game based on the specs on it. So yeah, slightly confused by that, considering this is, I think, actually a rather small combine. But anyway, we got a much larger header. Forget the size of this header again. It's been a little bit of time since I've actually played this game, since when I bought that. So anyway, we got to get our fields replanted here. Still the same size plow yet, so we'll probably just start by hiring some workers to plow for us. And also, I did want to buy the vehicle wash facility. Oh, I need to do this from the menu, don't I? Yes, buildings. Oh, I did buy that already. Okay, so I want to also get cattle pen. All right, maybe we want to wait on that. Expand the stables, purchase weather station. No, we really don't need any weather station. What we probably should actually do is buy some storage for our silos over here. That would probably be a good idea. I think the only thing we have storage space for at the moment is it wheat? I like to say it's wheat. Yes, just wheat. So 5,000. Let's go ahead and actually do that. That way we can actually store it in here. That would probably be a good idea. Only 5,000 euros each. There we go. It looks like, oh, we actually have 5 ton of wheat stored in here currently. Okay. Did not realize that. Must have came with the game, because I don't think I actually ever put anything in these silos that I recall doing anyway. So like I was saying, let's get some hired workers going here. Might look at some new fields here as well yet. And of course, we always have the animals as well. Might actually invest in that as well. We'll have to see once here. Get some hired workers going on the plowing here. And let's see, is it going to let me hire a fifth one? Yes, the hiring limit has been reached. Okay, so when that happens, save the game. Wait for it to save. At this point, I own 5 fields, so it's kind of annoying. I always got to save the game, and then I can get the last field plowed. There we go. Basically, when you save the game, whatever the hired worker was doing is automatically finished. So the plowing on those first 4 fields should be completely done. I'll fold this cultivator up. Oh, and by the way, the reason the combine is sitting outside there is because I have no way of getting it in to the into the main farmyard here. I didn't actually look. You know what? There might be a trailer in the shop. Maybe you can put the header on. Now that I think about that, I didn't actually look at that. So if there's a trailer, then you could probably get it into the farmyard. But other than that, that's why it's actually sitting out there, because I cannot get it into the farmyard. Interesting. I think he would plow the other way, but okay, whatever. I was also looking at cedars. I decided not to upgrade any cedars at this point, seeing as how the cedar we have at the moment is actually a fairly good-sized cedar. Okay, let's... see what's here. Lower. Not seeing an option to lower the cultivator. Okay. Oh, okay. It's just working. Okay. I was assuming there'd be an option to lower the cultivator, but I guess folding it is also considered lowering it. Okay. That works for me, I guess. Definitely much better than, I think it was a 3-meter cultivator we had before. That was just getting to be a pain to use that. Also, actually, probably a good idea just to actually leave the cultivator down on the outside edge of the field there. Actually smooth out any plow marks left by hired workers and whatnot. I've noticed the hired workers are really bad about messing up the edges of the fields. And just running a cultivator over that will smooth that back out for the most part. Now, of course, in this case of this field, you probably won't actually notice that much. Seeing as how when I save the game, the hired worker pretty much was stopped. And like I said, the only thing that really happens is the field is automatically plowed to 100%. So it's kind of like instant plowed. And we'll have to look into seeing what we want to plant here this episode. Haven't really decided on that yet. Obviously, at this point, we pretty much have storage for anything we want in our silos, so we pretty much plant anything we want and be able to store it if we have to. I'd actually look, you know what I should have done? I don't think we can plant corn with our current planter. Maybe we should look into a corn planter. That actually might have been a good idea, as well as a header for it. Seeing how we haven't done that yet. Improved ability plower. Technically, we're cultivating, but okay. I don't know. I haven't tried. I don't think we can go any faster if we put it up to gearbox 2, can we? Maybe we actually can. Should probably take this tractor through the wash station as well. Looking pretty dirty, that's for sure. Okay, fold that back out. And I know I keep saying it, but again, GPS mod would be really nice in this game. Definitely get used to doing that in Farming Simulator. Anytime doing manual work, it's always nice to be able to use the GPS mod. So basically like what we're doing right now, GPS mod would really come in handy. So yeah, kind of what our tractor just fell into there right there for a hole. Hopefully the cultivator there will kind of smooth it out and fix that. Definitely seems like they need to work on that in this game yet. The whole plowing aspect of the tire. I know they're trying to make it a little more realistic, but at the same time, it doesn't seem realistic, if you folks know what I mean. Like, it's a little too much at times. And yeah, definitely the way the cultivator's bouncing around, totally unrealistic there. Whoa, especially like that. That is ridiculous. I would definitely expect the plow, or not the plow, the cultivator here to be flexing quite a bit. But yeah, definitely not bouncing around like it's doing. Oh, we missed a little bit there. Oh, well. Not going to worry about that. Yeah, there again, you can see the holes from the plow being left along the edge of the field. And even in the field here, for that matter, you can actually see it in spots, too. Looks like there's actually a ridge over there that got left from the plow. I just realized something as well here. It's too bad they don't actually have any sound effects to go along with the cultivator here. Just happened to notice that. You can obviously hear the tractor running, but you can't really hear any sounds from the cultivator, like the cultivator being pulled through the dirt. You know, maybe hitting a couple stones every now and then. Maybe some squeaking from the tines in the back and all that good stuff. Pretty much anybody that has done any field work will probably know what I'm talking about there. You know, the kind of the clinking, clanging sound of stones hitting the cultivator discs or whatever plow you're using. And of course that kind of the squeak of the whole equipment flexing. I don't know if squeak is really the right word for it, more of a screech at times maybe. Well, I have to say, though, you had seen a lot of the farming simulator games that are going to be released are trying to implement what you see in Farm Expert here with the dynamic terrain. Haven't seen that in Farming Simulator yet from Giants, but a lot of the other farming simulators that are being released are trying to implement this dynamic terrain. And like I said, it's definitely a little derpy in how it functions. Cool at the same time, but derpy. It'll be interesting to see if some of the other simulators out there can get this right, or at least better anyway. Obviously, we got cattle and crops that'll be coming out here. I believe later this year it's supposed to be released. I think we can actually look forward to maybe a demo of it maybe early this year sometime. Definitely been teasing us with lots of little videos here and there of the features of it. And of course, obviously one of the features you're seeing is the dynamic terrain. And then there's also, I believe, professional farmer. That's UIG. That one has been released. Not worth checking out, in my opinion. For those of you who watched my videos on that, I did do a couple videos on professional farmer. Also has kind of the dynamic terrain to it, although maybe not to the extent here that Farm Expert does. And it's not that Professional Farmer was actually that terrible of a game. Seems like they actually did a nice job of it, except there was no way to make money in that game. We pretty much, what did we do, 1 or 2 seasons, I forget, of harvesting crops, basically planting and harvesting crops there, and we actually lost money each time. And then kind of the one way we did find to make money, I believe it was the eggs, I'd like to say. The chickens and the eggs. Or maybe it was a different animal, I don't remember. Maybe it was ducks or something like that. I think it was the chickens, I'd like to say. I actually have to go back and look and check that. But pretty much the only way to sell the eggs was 1 at a time. And while you made good money on it, you had to sell them 1 at a time, which took forever. Just ridiculous. It's like, do you guys actually even try playing your game? I'm guessing they didn't, because otherwise they would realize they had some rather major flaws in it. Like not being able to make money. Or, you know, if you have the animals, you can make money off the animals, the eggs. But then, yeah, you try sitting there for a half hour selling 1 egg at a time and still only have sold, you know, a couple of eggs. Just ridiculous. Anyway, let's do something else here for a little bit. Let's grab another tractor here. Actually, let's try this wash station here a moment. Just see what the wash station does. Assuming we just drive in here. Washer machine, yes. Oh, that's like insta-clean. Okay. Works for me, I guess. It definitely looks a lot better on this tractor, though, being a little bit cleaner. It was definitely getting pretty dirty before. Now, I'm curious, what do you do with larger equipment, then? How do I get, like, say, this seeder that doesn't fold up that looks like it should fold up in there? And for that matter, technically, how are you even supposed to get in the shed here? Now, you can fill it. You don't actually have to be in the shed to fill it, but still. Okay, let's empty the seed drill, I guess. We got wheat. We do have canola. We do have pea, but apparently we can't plant pea with a seeder. Nice. Maybe we can do barley. We could probably do barley. We'd have to buy some barley seed here, though. I should be able to do that. There we go. So yeah, apparently we can't do corn. We can do canola. We can't do pea. Soy. We can probably do soybeans. We don't have any storage, though. That's fine. Like I said, we'll just do the barley here this time. Try something different there. Now here again is obviously something the developers haven't thought about. How exactly are you supposed to get this seeder out of the gate? Nope, I didn't quite get that right, did I? Trust me, it can be done. Takes a little bit of work here, but it can be done. And I have seen cedars like this in real life, but cedars like this in real life fold up. Haven't seen any that are rigid like this and don't fold up. Oops, there went that sign. Nothing to see here. And then as far as farming simulators go, too, I know there's one more I have seen. I think it's Pure Farming. Is it 17 or 2017 or something like that? So there's two farming simulators that are yet to be released yet, to my knowledge. There's supposed to be Pure Farming. And then, of course, the much anticipated Cattle and Crops. Definitely looking forward to, like I said, seeing Cattle and Crops come out. See how well that game will work. Anyway, folks, with that, I think we'll wrap up the video here. I'll probably continue doing some more cultivating and planting here. And I don't know, we'll see what we come back with next episode. It's probably just going to be harvesting here again, if I had to guess. Not much else to do at this point, really. We'll probably save up a little more money, see if we can get some animals here pretty quick. I think we need a little bit more money, though, probably to get into that. We'll probably need some equipment. And obviously, we have to purchase the animal farm yet as well, I believe. I don't think I bought that yet. Did I? Don't believe so. I'll have to check that. But anyway, folks, like I said, we'll wrap up the video here. If folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.